Hi everybody, thanks for joining me this month. We're going to do a quick video on June. This is June 15th, and we're going to talk about May numbers and just overall what's going on in the market. Last video I had released a month ago stated that, yes, we were seeing a slowdown in the outskirts of Toronto, but Toronto, a lot of pockets, a lot of the prime neighborhoods of Toronto were still kind of holding steady and there was activity. We've now seen the full shift, where you even have the neighborhoods of Leslieville, of Leaside, of High Park, etc. Even these prime locations we're seeing homes having trouble selling. Lots of relistings, lots of homes taken off the MLS and relisted at new prices. Lots of failed bidding wars where they hold back for offers, set a bidding war date, and they just don't get any offers, or they get offers where they're not, the seller isn't happy with the number, so then they relist at their higher price. So lots of relistings coming out. You're probably seeing that if you're following the market and following listings. So it's shifted considerably in the last month. Obviously, the impact of rates has been a major cause in this. Rates are now in the 4.5% for a 5-year fixed, probably heading to 5% by July, and that is really constrained buyers, because remember, there is a such thing as a stress test. That's where they stress test you. Lender stress tests you 2% above what they will loan you. So if you're approved at 4%, they will actually say, can you afford to pay 6% to continue to pay your mortgage? The stress test was always pretty much at 5.25 before rates went up. Now that rates are in the 4 points, they're stress testing people at 6% and above. So that's really impacting how much people can buy, how much they can afford, and thus it's taking a lot of buyers either out of the market, definitely investors out of the market, because it's harder to own multiple properties, or it's taking buyers' budgets and really taking them down, by 20 or 30 or 40%, depending what price point they're looking at. In terms of sales, we are down 39% year over year. So that means from last year, May, to this year, May 2022, sales are down 39%. Prices are down about 9.5%. So that's a big drop, and that's all of the GTA. That is all housing types. Obviously, certain neighborhoods are doing better than others still. We haven't seen a huge decline in some of these prime neighborhoods in Toronto just yet. But again, as previously mentioned, we're seeing that many houses aren't getting what they want to sell for, or getting the price that their neighbors got in January, February, and March. So we probably won't see those percentages drop, the average price in Toronto per se drop for a few more months. So we may not see those numbers come out till the end of the summer. But in the outer GTAs, just throwing out a couple neighborhoods, Milton, Brampton, Durham region, we are seeing prices drop considerably, in some places 20-25% from the heights of January, February. Obviously, seeing less demand and the higher rates is the reason for this, and it's caused a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, a lot of insecurity for buyers, and I don't blame them. It's caused the same insecurities for sellers who have maybe bought and now are now in the need to sell. And I personally have met with about 3 or 4 in the last couple of weeks that couldn't sell, are having trouble selling, and have already purchased and are looking for second opinions, and that's hard to hear. So there will be a lot more, I think, downturn in the coming months. Hard to predict, but for sure, with rates being what they are and possibly going higher, I do think that you're going to see a lot more signs of this to come, and prices trending downwards over the next, at least 3, 6, possibly longer months. Where it goes next year is really hard to say. It really depends on what happens to rates. So bottom line advice, if you have a property that you're looking to, if you're looking to upsize or move sideways, or if you're looking to sell and buy, my advice is sell first. Always sell first, so you know what kind of money you get for your property, and you don't fall in a trap where you buy first and then you're having trouble selling. So as always, if you have any questions, comments, please feel free to reach out and send me a DM. Okay. Thank you. Have a great month, everybody.